I'm Zeb Pervaiz, third generation British Pakistanis. I'm third generation in textiles. We came out of textiles to go into property. We've always been into property anyway, but not to this level that you've seen today. What we wanted to do was the same justice that we've done with textiles long term with the property side.
We like to be benchmarkers, so we like to set the trend and let everybody else catch up. That's what we like to do. We don't want to be catching up to everybody else. We want to set the benchmark. And at the moment in Huddersfield, the only benchmark we have is ourselves.
So you've been around my bespoke student accommodation building, which we pride ourselves on. It's the best one that we've done so far, and God willing, it'll be complete in September. The building that we stood in is 103 New Street. It's the old former Co-op building. It'd been empty for nearly 20 years. We did look at this building 8 years ago while we were doing textiles. My brother came to look at it and he said, Zeb, we're not doing this building, not looking at it. It's too much problems with it. Leave it alone. Come forward. 6-7 years. I looked at it again. It was actually offered to us a challenge by the current exec of the council, Jackie Gedman. She said, you need to look at 103 New Street for me, see what we can do with it. And I said, what's a 103 New Street? Not knowing what it was. We inherited a building that had been dilapidated for 19 years. Came to look at it, had a good look around it. It was something that I really wanted to have a go with. Some of the family didn't at that point. They thought, what's he getting into? Is he mad? But for me, and my brother Saj, we thrive on challenges. We like to live right on the edge, right on the wire. So we took the building on, where other people looked at the building, they wanted grants towards it, external funding towards it, gap funding towards it. We didn't want any of that. We just wanted, a decent loan against it, against the asset itself. And the idea was to make it hit critical mass so we could actually do something for Huddersfield, take one of the most iconic buildings, you can see it's on the Ring Road. It is an Art Deco building, and we wanted to transform this building purely to make our mark in, the property sector, showing that SKA Developments that has 45 years of heritage with it. So we wanted to carry on the legacy, the name itself. So we attached it to to the whole of the development side. This building that we're in, is now called Renaissance Works. I named it Renaissance Works. It means new lease of life, fresh living, bringing the town back. And that's what we've done with it. We put 3 stories on this building. I think we've done the building itself justice as a business, as an organization, as individuals. We didn't want to cut corners with it. We could have taken this building, as a business, probably would have made sense, ram 300 rooms into it, rack the hell out of it, get it again, build it cheap, get it out. That's not us. That's not SKA Developments. We like to do justice to buildings. We like uniqueness. We like bespoke.
We are based on delivering bespoke product for a bespoke market.
Just like the textile side was for us, we used to do bespoke engineered fabrics for certain clients. And that's what we've done here. There's a certain market that we're chasing. And in Huddersfield, it's obviously here. This is my 6th development that we're doing. And we've just done the building justice.
We knew we had to get this building right, and I was left to my own devices with the architect. Not basically do what I wanted, but get what I wanted and get the uniqueness out of the building, which is what we're showcasing.
And all I can say is watch this space.
Why Huddersfield?
We were born in Kirklees. We like Kirklees. Our roots are set in Kirklees. Huddersfield's given us what I wanted. It's given me my textile business, what I wanted to achieve, what I wanted to get to. And Kirklees have worked with us on that. We are venturing out, but our heart is always in Huddersfield. We're Huddersfield, it's always within Kirklees. We've won various awards. Yes, Princess Anne came. Yes, we got Business Place in the Year award. It's all based around Huddersfield. I feel that, Huddersfield's helped us. We need to help Huddersfield itself, especially the town. And that's basically why we are here. And any issues that Huddersfield has, regarding property, it's our problem as well.
What is it that gets Zeb, excited about stuff?
Various things there. One is self-ambition. I always like to outdo the last job that we've done or the last project we've done. Same goes for my brother. We'll always sit down together and think, where do we go next? What's the next level for us? Where's the next benchmark for us? Religion comes into it, personal ambition comes into it, and you've always been taught, and family values come into it, always been taught. Always try to do better than the last job you've done. Always do what you would do for yourself, for others. So the fact that we give a lifestyle to students, completely different lifestyle to what they'd get anywhere else, and that's what it's based on. It's always about self-ambition, self-goal, and trying to do better all the time. And the fact that, if you didn't have a challenge in life, what else would you do? You've got to have challenges. If you don't have a challenge, why do you get up in the morning? For me especially, and I speak for myself, I come to work, it's not work for me, it's a hobby. I enjoy doing it, and if you enjoy coming to work, it's the best thing ever. And if you can't come to work, and you can't have a laugh, you can't have a joke, and you don't enjoy it, to me, don't come.
Top tips.
Challenge is there. It's human nature to tackle that challenge. Always get on with it. A lot of people say break the challenge down into bite-sized bits, chunks. Great advice, but never back down from it. I mean, you're never going to get it right first time, but provided you give it your best shot, that's the best thing you can do. And the thing is, the way we look at it, I look at the sky out there. The sky's the limit. Every human has capacity to do it, no matter where they're from, what their background is, what their ethnicity is. We just need to be given that chance. And I'm grateful that my granddad came here, God rest his soul, in the 1950s with nothing in his pocket. I am now third generation. I've got lads coming through. Same with my brother, he's got boys coming through fourth generation, and we still the same ethos in them. The best tip I can give is never back down. There's the man upstairs watching you. You can get advice from others. Others can help. I'm here to help. I help a lot of youngsters. I do a lot of mentoring, and I'm grateful for it. And you've got to do that. And if you don't actually help others and give back, it's not right. It's not right. So the best advice I can give is, you've got a challenge set. Challenges are great because that's the only way you're going to achieve and strive to get better and perfection. So the next challenge and the next challenge and the next challenge, you only get better and better and better. And that's what builds great entrepreneurs.